Welcome to the Industrial Talk Podcast with Scott MacKenzie. Scott is a passionate industry professional dedicated to transferring cutting-edge, industry-focused innovations and trends while highlighting the men and women who keep the world moving. So put on your hard hat, grab your work boots, and let's go.
All right, welcome to Industrial Talk. Thank you very much for joining the #1 industrial-related podcast in the universe that celebrates industry professionals all around the world. You are bold, you brave, you dare greatly, you innovate, you collaborate, you solve problems, and you are changing lives, and therefore you are changing the world. We are on site right now, Barcelona, Spain. IoT Solutions World Congress is the event, and it is a collection of problem solvers in digital transformation, and the company that we're going to be talking to is 7 Sector Technologies. We're going to hear more about that, but put this event on your calendar because it is a must-attend event. It's in Barcelona. What can you do? It's not a bad thing. All right, 2 in the hot seat this time. Toni and Addie, and again, 7 Sectors Technology is the company. Let's get cracking. All right, there you go. How you doing?
Good.
Good, and you?
No complaints. I'm in Barcelona. What am I supposed to complain about? You wouldn't. Where are you guys from?
From here, Barcelona.
From Barcelona.
We are from Barcelona.
See, you say Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah, see, now I'm going to be able to change that because I want to be able to change that and make sure that I say it correctly. So here's a funny story. So yesterday there was a holiday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I didn't know about the holiday. And so I get to Barcelona. Did I say Barcelona? And nobody's outside.
No, here no.
And nobody's.
It was only holiday in the Barcelona city.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah. See, and it was so quiet. I didn't know what to do.
Because here you can do anything.
Yes. I said, gosh, I didn't know that was happening. But apparently today is back to normal.
Yes.
All right. Now, are you guys having a good conference? This is day 1.
This is the first day, but I think that it was good, quite good. Only in the morning, we have the afternoon.
Yeah.
It was.
See, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the vibe. I like what's going on. I a lot of traffic.
I think there are a lot of people, truly.
Yeah.
I was wondering that there was like less people. I don't know why, but.
No, I can't tell. You know, I just can't tell. All right, before we get into the topic of 7 Sector and the product, where are you? Don't give me. I got paperwork here, everybody. And I want to say XDRnet, but it's XDRnet. That is the product. That is active defense. So we're talking cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Before we get into that conversation, Toni, give us a little background into who you are. Just talk to us about that. Is it Toni with an I or Y?
With an I.
See?
Yes.
Right off the bat, I misspelled your name.
No problem.
Give us a background.
Okay, we are an enterprise from... of me or of the enterprise?
Who are you?
Okay.
You just can't come in on the conversation and saying, have a conversation around cybersecurity without establishing your street cred.
Okay, I'm Toni.
With an I?
I am 22 years old.
Jeez.
And I was born here in Barcelona. And I love the cybersecurity. So I decided from very child to work or study the cybersecurity.
You know what's interesting with all of this digital transformation stuff? Everybody's trying to collect data and be connected in some way, shape, or form. That whole cyber conversation has just been elevated to the next level.
Yeah.
All right, Addie, fire away. Tell us about you.
So I'm a student and I'm studying international business and marketing. So I'm 21 years old, and in 7 Sector I'm the marketing responsible nowadays. So I like all this, but I discovered like 3 months ago, like this topic, but I'm sure that our product is the one that it can be the solution for anybody like who has an enterprise. It doesn't matter like if it's big, small, micro. So I think it's a good one.
I don't think you can have a particular conversation if you want to be connected, if you want to have that ability to be able to pull that information to make tactical decisions in your operations, you better secure it. Yeah.
I think that nowadays, like, it must be compulsory to have like something about cybersecurity, because nowadays there are a lot of threats that can do that your business disappears.
I don't know how you keep up with the threats.
The threats.
The threats, like Tony. How do you? I mean, they're just. It never stops.
Yeah.
Yes. And now it is coming more attacks.
Yes.
For each sector, like all the news are. For example, last week, Banco Santander, that it's the main bank of Spain, and in Latin America, there's a lot of people that has it. They had a leak, a data leak, and it was about Spain, Chile, Mexico, all that stuff. So about employers, customers, all that thing. So it's not only for big enterprises; it's also for little ones.
Somebody was having a conversation around what were they? Island hopping. So the theory is, I'm going to attack the vulnerable parts of my network of individuals that I might do work with, and then tackle them. That's not my feedback. My feedback is not no. Be able to then go through that weakness into the main. So they do that island hopping. Anyway, tell us a little bit about, and again, XDRnet or XDRnet, which I think is pretty cool. It's a pretty fancy name. Tell us a little bit about that. What about active defense, peace of mind focus, all of that good stuff?
Okay, XDRnet is a hardware. It's a device that you can connect to your local network, and this device, the main function is like he can detect, monitorize, and block a possible attack on your local network.
It isolates it also.
Yes.
Oh, no kidding. Now that's and I'm sorry, I'm looking at a bunch of paperwork. That's all I am. Don't mind me. I'm listening to what you have to say, but it's just
okay.
I'm looking for pictures. That's what I'm looking for. So how difficult? Let's say I'm a company. I want to be connected. I want to be able to sort of take advantage of what's taking place within this wonderful, brave new world. How difficult is it to set this solution up and get me protected?
Okay, it's so easy. This device is only to plug. You plug in your network, and this is defend you on your local network.
So the thing is that you have only to plug in your local network, and we install it remotely.
Yes.
And that's all you have to do. We take care of your data, of everything, but you don't have to do anything else.
So let me just sort of spout out a use case here. So I'm a manufacturer. I'm going down that road. I am connecting my assets, and I'm doing everything I possibly can. You're saying that all I have to do is ring you up and say, hey, I notice it for all these devices too. For
how big?
Yeah.
So the thing is that we have.
Yes. How many devices that you have on your local network?
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking me a question.
Yeah.
Okay. I have.
On your enterprise.
I have a lot of devices. I have devices on my motor. I have devices on whatever it might be. I'm collecting data off of my manufacturing line. So I could have 100.
Okay, no problem. We can defend these 100 devices.
So my question back at you there, Tony, is well, what is the outlier? If you can handle 100, can you handle 1,000? Can you handle?
Yes.
Like there are
a gazillion.
Yes.
Yes, you can do everything with that. So
no kidding.
If you have 500 device, no problem.
We can do it. So
Yes.
there's no problem. The only thing
And it's still plug and
that
play, just like
Yes,
it will
plug
be
and play.
not only one XDRnet.
Yes.
You will need more devices, but it's only plug-in and that's it.
so I need more devices.
Yeah, of course. Like one
Is like 200 devices for X.
for each
There you go. There you go.
XDRnet.
Yes.
Yeah. So for 1,000, you will need 5.
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And again, I'm back to I'm Scott manufacturer, and I've got tons of stuff that I'm doing right now. I don't have the bandwidth to. I know that I need it. So you guys come on and you can handle getting me up and running and protecting. Is when we start talking. I'm looking at paperwork again here. Let's go. Where did I see it? That's right. Active defense. What does that mean?
Imagine that you have an attack, okay, on your enterprise, on your local network.
She's
Okay.
on you, Tony.
And when an attacker, like, I don't know how to explain. Imagine that you have an attack on your local network.
Yeah.
This device can alert you, like, hey, you are going to attack,
You are going to have
and we can isolate this device, and we can block him.
we can isolate it before it happens.
Yes.
So like we are searching data leaks that you can have. Also we search these threats that make possible that they attack you. So we are doing like, it's not only at the moment that the attack is happening. So it's before. We do it before. Also in the moment that the attack is happening. Also we protect you. But we do like searching on the internet and all the stuff, and we search and we say, hey, you have this, maybe this threat can attack you. So at the moment that this threat is an attack, at that moment we say, we alert you by
An
a
email,
message,
for
an
example.
email, a phone call, whatever you want, because we can integrate it all. So then we ask you, because you have also the last word, like you are the one that you are making the decision if it's your device or you are doing some trials of anything, or if you don't know which is this device that is attacking you, and you say, okay, you have to like isolate it and block it and do what you have to do. It's easy.
It's easy. Yeah, no, I think I think you're underplaying it in the sense that active defense sounds pretty important. How does your organization, Seven Sectors Technology, how do you keep current with all the threats? If it's happening so fast, and there's a lot of information that's just, how do you keep current and how do you protect your clients knowing that there are new threats out there? And then when you realize there's some new threats, how do you help how do you deal with that information?
Okay, the good tip of the XDRnet that we don't monitorize this attack. We monitorize the action of this attack. And if there are new attacks, there are no problem because we are monitoring this action, not the type of the attack.
Yeah.
Also, we are using now deception technology in order to upgrade XDRnet, and we are trying to implement digital twins.
Yes, digital twins.
Oh, you're going to be doing digital twins.
Yeah, in order like to create an environment.
Yes, like a fake environment.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's to try to waste time of the attacker. That in this time we can block him.
Also, what it differentiates us is that we don't have all the alerts you might have. It will be 100% real. We don't do we don't have false positive in that. So you won't waste time Also, you don't have to waste energy and all that stuff.
Huh.
So this is
But that's in the works, right?
Yes.
That's when do you think that maybe your digital twin cyber solution will be sort of
implemented.
Yeah. Come on.
It's for him.
in any enterprise, there is no problem to implement this.
¿Cuándo lo vamos a implementar?
We are working now
working on it.
on this, like in
Don't
1
say-
month, maybe.
Oh, no kidding.
1 or
So it's
2
right
months, maybe.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's give you 3 months, and then
3
you know
months,
you're
it's okay.
good.
I think.
Okay. 3 months, no problem.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a thing that we were, me not, but they, like the team, so the SOC team, has been working it like 4 months ago.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
because
started 4 or 5 months ago.
so
It begs the question. So if I'm creating a twin of my network, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got my real network. Now I've got my digital representation of that network. That requires time to do. You know, I have my network. Now you got to try to create that digitally. Give me a digital twin of that. How difficult or how quickly can we
No,
do that?
it's with a tool. It's not manually. So we can like 10 minutes, 15.
Shut the front door.
I swear.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
way.
because of that we are working on it, because
Yes.
we want to do like the life of the businessman or woman.
Yeah.
We want to do it easily, because we think that, of course, it's important. What we want to do is that they don't have to take care of this. We have
Yeah.
take care of them, and then they can think about another things that they don't have to waste time on it.
See, that's a big deal. If you create a solution that requires too much of my time,
Yeah.
then
so
I don't want it.
It's not a solution. It's
not a
another
solution.
problem that
It
you
is
have.
another headache. You're absolutely right. I don't know, man. You guys are absolutely spectacular. So with that said, Toni, because we're going to have somebody's listening to this. They're saying, man, I want to get a hold of Toni. How do they get a hold of you? What's the best way to are you out on LinkedIn?
Sorry, can
If
you
you
repeat
are-
the question?
If you are in LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Yes, I'm Toni Serrano on
Oh.
LinkedIn.
Okay, I need your business card.
Okay, no problem.
And Addie,
And me is Ariadna Broquetas.
and you're out on LinkedIn?
Yeah, of
Because
course.
that's the best. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
You guys are wonderful. All right, listeners, we're going to wrap it up on the other side. We're going to have all the contact information for Toni and Addie out on Industrial Talk, so fear not. Reach out to them. If you want to be digitally connected, which you do, and you want to be able to start pulling that data off of your assets, which you do, you need to be able to protect it, and I think that they've got a wonderful solution here for you to consider. So go out, and we're going to have that, 7 sectors technology. All right, thank you very much for joining. We're going to be right back.
You're listening to the Industrial Talk Podcast Network.
How about that? IoT Solutions World Congress was the event, and it is also the Cybersecurity Congress as well, the Barcelona Cybersecurity Congress as well. They're all together as one, and we were talking cybersecurity. 7 sectors technology, 7 sector technologies. Don't put an S on sectors. 7 sector technology, and the 2 are just absolutely passionate about being able to provide that protection that is necessary for your connected assets. It's happening. More data you need to protect. And here's the solution. Reach out. We're going to have all the contact information for Toni and Addie out on Industrial Talk. Building a platform, you need to be a part of it. You're in an industry, make it happen here. All right, be bold, be brave, dare greatly. Hang out with Toni and Addie and you will change the world. We're going to have another great conversation shortly, so stay tuned.